Here in the Greek Cultural Garden on a Friday morning here. We're with Father Costas here, and what's the attraction? There's dozens, hundreds of kids and people here in this beautiful Greek garden. What's going on, Father?
Yeah, well, this week at our church at St. Paul in North Royalton, we are hosting the Greek Cultural Week, where the kids are exposed to wonderful traditions, music, food from the area of Greece, different areas of Greece that their forefathers have come from. So it's a week of appreciating the Greek culture that is our background. And today we chose to come to these beautiful Greek gardens and to see the work that has been done through the years, and to learn something more, as we've learned today that this goes back to 1940s. And so it's a wonderful opportunity to bring the kids to continue to learn and appreciate where they come from in their journey of life.
You know, I think as someone who's not Greek, but certainly appreciates the culture, especially the food and dance. I go to the festivals every year, and just was at the Annunciation. I'll be at St. Helens and Cons in my neighborhood and all, and Demetrius and all. But the Greek culture, many people don't realize the people who are going to be on that wall, who created democracy and mathematics and all the science and all. I don't think Greece gets the recognition for that group of, incredible people who really built up our modern culture.
Yes, yes. Well, like you said, a lot of these names that we see on that wall there were individuals who really put the foundations with society to evolve, to grow, and to bring us to where we are today. So in many ways, we are indebted to them for their incredible knowledge and wisdom, and the science that they were able to discover back, in some cases, thousands of years. So it's always good to remember, because if we don't remember and appreciate the past, we can't really continue to grow and appreciate the present and what is more to come. So these individuals for us are, the foundation of culture that we are blessed to have in our society that we live in.
From what I've seen, the Greek community does a better job than many in bringing the young people into the culture with all the dance groups and activities and all. Has that been a difficult thing, or it's just something that the parents or the kids are glad to learn, or how does that happen that you get so many kids involved?
Well, you know what? We live in a very kind of multicultural society where the kids today are much more involved in their lives than we were growing up. So we're always fighting for their time. We're always fighting for them to choose to come to events and programs that we have at church. And those that do come really appreciate enriching their children's lives, for them to know the past, to know that Greece is it's more than just food and the dancing, but it's a rich culture, a place of wisdom. And today, thank God, we have a lot of involvement. Our dance group at St. Paul is made up of over 100 children. I mean, who even sees that anymore? And yet, these days they're practicing for our food festival coming up in July, starting July the 20th at St. Paul. So they're involved, and that's, I think, the key that I always try to instill in the community. Get your kids involved. If they're involved today, they're going to be involved in the years to come. If they disconnect at this young stage of their life, you lost them. So thank God we are seeing some good signs of that.
And we're seeing that today in this event here in the Greek Cultural Garden.
Yes,
Father, you brought all these kids here, and they're having a blast. So let's go see some of them.
Yes, thank you for having us here. Thank you so much.